Hello everyone, welcome back to Pably. In this video, we are going to learn how to automate Infusionsoft by Keep using Pably Connect. So Keep, as you know, is an amazing customer relationship management software and marketing automation application which is designed for small businesses. It helps businesses to streamline their sales and marketing efforts by providing tools for email marketing, lead management, sales automations, and e-commerce. So over here, you can manage your sales, your marketing, your reports, and even all your clients' leads and contacts. So it offers features like customizable email campaigns, automated follow-ups, appointment scheduling, invoicing, and payment processing. It's designed to help businesses to manage their contacts, track their customer interactions, their progress, automate their repetitive tasks, improve their customer engagement, and increasing sales. So if you're using Keep as your CRM, then here this video is for you, because by simply setting up a connection between Keep and Pably Connect, you can automate all your repetitive tasks which are involved in managing your customers and managing your CRM. So Pably Connect, as you know, is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our repetitive tasks by setting up connections between our work applications, that too without any coding and programming skills. By setting up a connection between Keep and Pably Connect, you can connect your Keep account with multiple other applications which you're using for your business to automate the repetitive tasks, such as you can connect with your Keep contacts automatically through WhatsApp. You can send them product catalogs, brochures, etc. You can also add your Facebook leads, Instagram leads, or the leads which you're receiving through your business directly to Keep as contacts in your CRM. Also, you can automate sending the lead details to your backend team through Google Chat Space by setting up a connection between Keep and Google Chat. So all these automations can be created very easily with the help of Pably Connect. But for that, you have to learn how you have to set up the connection between Keep and Pably Connect, and that I'm going to show you in this video today. So let's get started quickly. Currently, we are on the home page of Pably Connect, where we can reach by tapping the URL pably.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we can find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on the sign up for free button. It is going to create your free new account, and also, you will be receiving 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pably. To create this automation, we are going to use Pably Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pably Connect. So on our dashboard of Pably Connect account, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders on the same dashboard. Now, to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. So let's do that. Over here, a dialog box is appeared in front of us. So it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, I'm going to give a name over here. Automate Keep using Pably Connect. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I am going to select automations for CRM system. As I'm creating this automation, I'm creating this connection to automate the process which are involved in my CRM system. So I've selected the folder, and now I'm going to click on create, and the workflow will get saved in the folder which I've selected automatically. As you've done that, a new screen is open in front of us which contains a blank workflow with two extremely important windows. First over here is trigger, and the other is action. Now, what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts. We can say these are the principles on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens, and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I'm taking a scenario that I want that whenever a new contact will be added in my Keep account, then I want to send a WhatsApp message to this contact along with my product brochure. For that, I'm going to use Keep in my trigger and WhatsApp Cloud API in my action step to send the WhatsApp message. Let's suppose this is just a scenario. So now when we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we can clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the contact is added in Keep, then only the message will be sent to that contact along with the product offers, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start creating this amazing automation. I'm going to show you how you have to set up the connection between Keep and Pably Connect. One more thing I have to tell you, that you can use Keep in both the ways. If you want that on the happening of a specific event inside Keep, you want to capture the response with all the details, and you want to transfer that same response to other application automatically, then you can use Keep as your trigger application. But for example, if in case you want that on the happening of a specific event in any of the work application which you're using, using as trigger, you want to capture response and send the response towards Keep to perform a specific event, then you can use Keep as your action step. So both the ways I'm going to show you step by step in this video. Let's get started. First of all, I'm going to show you that how you have to set up the connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect as trigger. So for that, in order to start the workflow, you have to go towards your trigger step and you have to select your trigger application. And that will be, of course, Keep. That is Infusionsoft by Keep. So let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger and it is going to start. You can see we have multiple events over here. So on the happening of whichever event you want to capture the response, you can select that over here. Let's suppose my objective is that whenever a new contact will be added in my Keep account, then I want to capture the response. So new contact will be my trigger event over here. As we have selected our trigger event and our application, now we have to set up the connection between our Keep account and Pabbly Connect. And to do that, we have to click on this connect button. You can see I'm already logged into my Keep account, and now we'll simply click on connect to build this connection. For building this connection here, as I told you, you have to keep logging to your application which you're connecting, and then you have two options. And then you have two options over here, add new connection and select existing connection. So I am going to go with add new connection and I will click on connect with Infusionsoft by Keep. In case if you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Keep account and it is 100% safe. So let's click on allow. As we have done that, the authorization has become successful and the connection between Infusionsoft by Keep and Pabbly Connect is also made successfully. So now what we have to do, we have to click on the save and send test request button to capture the response. And as we have clicked on this button, you can see it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. And how we are going to do that? By simply creating a new contact in our Keep account. For creating a contact, I've already created a sign up form. So let's suppose I manage a travel agency, and to generate the leads and clients for my travel agency, I have created a lead gen form. Okay, so I've attached it on my website, let's suppose, and I've created this form with the help of Keep. Now, whenever a client is going to visit my website for the booking or for any of the reason, and they are going to submit this form, the details of that person such as name, email address, phone number, and the gender will be captured and the person will be added as a contact in Keep. So over here we are going to use this same form, travel inquiry form, to generate the contact. So I'm going to submit this form with some random details just to capture the response. Alright, so let's say the first name of the person who is submitting this form is Smart, and let's say the last name of this lead is Lead only. Okay, then I'm going to enter a random email address, smartlead3@pablitudes.com, a random phone number as well, and let's say the gender is female. Then I'm going to click on inquire now. And as we have done that, the form is submitted. So first of all, I'm going to take you towards Keep account. We will refresh this page of contact section. And we can see that yes, the contact is added over here. We have the details. And now we'll move back towards Pabbly Connect for capturing the response. We'll wait for the response for a few seconds over here. And over here, you can see that the response is received. So in this response here, we have received the type of object, that is contact. Over here we have the timestamp, that means the date and time at which this contact is added. Here we have the contact ID and the event key is contact add. This means that the connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. Now in this response here, we have not received any kind of details related to the contact, such as the name of the contact, the email, and all other details. To get these details, we have to use this ID. We have received a contact ID, and by using this ID, we are going to generate the details of the contact. Okay, so if you want the details of your contact in this workflow, what you have to do, you have to go towards your action step once again, and you have to select Keep once again in your action application. After selecting it, now we have to select the action event, and that will be retrieve a contact, because we want to get the details of the contact with the help of the contact ID. So this will be our action event, and then we'll simply click on connect. As we have already built the existing connection, so we'll go with it only. Now here we have to provide the contact ID by using which we want to get the details of the contact. So over here, as you know, we have already received the contact ID in our earlier response, which we have to use. And to automate the process, we will not enter the ID manually, but we will simply map it. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and over here we have all the details. This is the object ID, that means the contact ID which we want. So we'll simply select it and it is mapped over here. When we have mapped this ID, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So now whenever a new contact will be added in Keep from the form submission, automatically the response will be captured, and as we have mapped the contact ID over here, it is going to replace with the new ID of that new contact. In this way, we are going to automate the entire process. Okay, then we are going to click on save and send test request button, and over here you will find that all the details are given. Now over here, when we'll scroll down, here we have the first name and the last name of the contact. Then we have the gender of this contact. And also we have received the email and the phone number. This means that now the connection is successful, and this way you have to find the details of your contact if you are taking the trigger event as new contact. Okay, now once we have learned this, now I'm going to show you that how you can perform a specific event inside Keep by using it in action. So let's move forward towards that as well. Now in this scenario, let's suppose I'm running an ad campaign for my real estate agency on Facebook page, and I've also created a lead gen form with the help of Facebook lead ads to generate the leads for my business. So now my objective is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads for my real estate agency, I want to add that lead as a contact in Keep CRM. So for that, I will have to set up the connection between Facebook lead ads and Keep, and where I'm going to take Facebook lead ads in trigger and Keep in my action step. This is just another scenario which I'm using in order to show you that how you have to set up the connection between Infusionsoft by Keep and Pabbly Connect as action. Okay, so to create this automation, I've already captured the response from Facebook lead ads. This is the response of my lead for my real estate agency. Here I have received all the details of my lead, that in which kind of property the lead is interested. Over here we have the first name, the last name of the lead, we have the email address of this lead, we have the phone number, the street address, city, state, and the zip code. Along with it, we have also received the date and time at which the lead is received. So now by using this response, my objective is to create a contact in Keep. For that, I will have to set up the connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect. And over here, I have already selected the action application as Keep. So we'll move forward towards action event. Our action event over here will be create or update contact, and we'll click on connect. Okay, I am taking create or update contact because my objective is to create a contact inside Keep, but you can take any other event as well to create a company, to create a note, to add tag to a contact, send email, and all other events we have. Okay, so now to build this connection, we'll click on connect, and we just have to follow the same steps as I've told you earlier in the trigger step in order to set up this connection. You just have to go towards add new connection and click on this connect button. Okay, when you will do that, and if you're logged into your account, the authorization will become successful and the connection will be made easily. Because we have already built that connection earlier as well, so we'll go with the existing connection only. And now as we have built this connection successfully, we have to enter the details in these fields to create this contact. So let's get started. First of all, here we have to enter the email of the contact. So here we will use the response of Facebook lead ads, and we will map the data one by one over here. Here we have the email, so we'll select that, and it is mapped. As I told you, mapping is inserting data from previous steps. So when we map a data, it becomes dynamic, and with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. Then it is asking us email opt-in in, so I'm going to select it as no. Then if you have any lead source ID, you can enter it over here, and over here we have some other details as well, such as opt-in reason, job title, company ID, etc. If you do not want to enter these details, you can also ignore them because they are not mandatory. Now I'm going to start with a name. So here I'm going to map the first name, then we have the last name of the lead. Alright, then we have the job title, which is not required, so I'm going to ignore this field for now. Here I'm going to enter the street address. Then over here I'm going to map the city of this lead, then the state. Then it is asking us the zip code, which I'm going to enter with the help of mapping. If you have received the country, you can also map that. Then we have some other details which are not mandatory, so I'm going to ignore these fields. Then I'm going to move forward towards the phone number. So here we have the phone number. I'm going to map it. While entering the phone number, you have to keep in mind that if you are entering the phone number along with the country code, then you have to enter it in this first field, and if you are receiving the phone number without the country code, then you have to use this second field. Okay, it is given in the instructions as well. Because the phone number which I have received is along with the country code, so I'm going to use the first one. Then we'll move forward, and over here I will directly click on save and send test request button. Now it is saying country code is required. So what I will do, I will simply enter the country code manually because I have not received in the response, and also the country code will be same each time. In my case, because I'm running my real estate agency in India only. So I've entered the country code, and now we are going to click on save and send test request button once again. And over here you can see that the response is received. So in this response over here we have the ID of the contact which we have received as 310. This means that the contact is successfully added in Keep. So I'm going to take you towards Keep account. And over here we'll refresh the contact section first. And you can see that a new contact is added over here with the same name, new lead, and the same email address. When we'll open this contact, here we have all the details. This means that the connection between Facebook lead ads and Keep is absolutely successful, and also our workflow is running fine. So what we have done, let's summarize. We have taken very simple steps: trigger in action. In trigger we have taken Facebook lead ads, and in action we have taken Infusionsoft by Keep. And we have connected both of them in such a way that now whenever a lead will be received through Facebook lead ads, automatically the lead will be added as a contact in Infusionsoft by Keep. So this was the scenario which I have used in order to show you how you have to use Infusionsoft by Keep in action step, but you can take any other trigger application according to your choice in your workflow. So I hope this connection between Keep and Pabbly Connect is clear to you in trigger as well as in action. I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.